Sudan, which shares borders with Egypt, Eritrea, the Central African Republic, Chad, Ethiopia, Libya, and South Sudan, is the third largest nation in Africa and the 16th largest in the entire globe. Since the Sudanese are so kind, you might not even run with another traveler while you're enjoying some fantastic tourist sites. Sudan is as physically diverse as it is culturally. In the north, the Nile passes through the Nubian Desert, the locations of the former kingdoms of Kush and Meroe, and the Seti homeland. This is the eastern edge of the Sahara. Here, agriculture is the main economic sector. Fava beans, dates, tomatoes, and onions are staple crops. The majority of the remainder of the nation is made up of savannas that are typical of most of central sub-Saharan Africa, while the east and west are hilly regions. Meroe, located just north of the city between the ochre-hued hills of the Sudanese desert, is made up of over 200 unique pyramid buildings as well as a large number of intriguing ruins of a different kind. The fabled place where the two major strands of the river Nile unite before flowing northward into ancient Nubia and Egypt, is possibly where Khartoum is best known. The city runs along both sides of this well-known waterway and even juts into its famed confluence at the Al-Mogren headland. Arabesque-styled buildings are abundant in the center of the city along streets like Nile Street, which coincides with the Blue Nile. In addition, you can visit the opulent presidential palace, which is fervently guarded here. Kerma promises to be a unique experience unlike any other in the nation. Kerma is another significant ancient artifact that past civilizations left on the meanders of the Nile River. One of the biggest and oldest adobe-worshipping structures on the earth, the Western Defufa, stands at its center. They range from tomb structures to ancient Nubian god statues that have been discovered, all of which have a history dating back more than 5,000 years. The Sanganeb National Park, the first and only maritime national park in all of Sudan, is composed of shallow reef ecosystems that highlight the Red Sea's incredible biodiversity. Divers may explore layered coral gardens, see tropical fish in a variety of colors, and learn why the location was inscribed to the UNESCO World Heritage List in the early 1990s. Moreover, a former lighthouse exists where snorkelers may anchor and spend a few days taking in the magnificence. Sudan, which shares borders with Egypt, Eritrea, the Central African Republic, Chad, Ethiopia, Libya, and South Sudan, is the third largest nation in Africa and the